Hi, I'm the BBQ Butcher. Today, I'm going to be boning and rolling and stuffing a turkey. I'm doing this right now because it's Christmas time around the world, and in New Zealand it's sunny, and some other you guys may be snowing, but anyway, we'll get on with it. So first, just get every normal turkey. This is a size 4 turkey, so that means it's 4 kilos. And for the first thing we're going to do is just get rid of the fly, is turn it over this way, and don't trim anything off it until the end, because we want as much skin to tie into it when we're going to roll it. Alrighty, so first you can see the neck here and the backbone. Get your knife, just run it slightly down there, down the skin, and then you'll see it. And under here, or just slowly peel it back. And the object is to keep the skin all intact. Okay. And then you come here, and then in here, this is probably the trickiest part of the whole operation. There's a little joint. And you can see in there, and this is to the wings, but we want to keep the wings. The way I do mine is a lot different to what you've ever seen before, but you'll see the shape when it comes at the end. So we go in there, and we've done the tendon, and then just carry on running down. See here, these are ribs. Just carry on down the back, and then we're going to come to the thigh. And you see here, you can hear me tapping on it, that's the thigh. I'm going to pull it out of the ball joint like that, but we don't want to put the bone chips in there. Like that, and then come around its little bum, or Parson's nose as some people call them. I don't know how it came to that name, so if anybody knows, let me know. I'm always interested. And then here is another bone. Just run your knife along that, just slowly doing it. Any little bone pits like that, don't put it in. Put it in your bone trim. And then this is the breast part. This is the big breast of the turkey. So just roll it over there. Remember, move the bird to help you. And this is when you want to be really careful of not puncturing the skin. And see in there, there's another big bone down the back of it. Oh, sorry, the breastbone. It's around the front because it's around this way. And then with this part here, I do a little hook like that with your knife, so you're not stabbing into the skin. And then you can see there how it's all been taken off. And we're going to do the reversal on this side. Again, slowly run your knife down the skin. Around the thigh. And then we're going to look for that other joint up here. There we go, right in there. The wing's all free. And just follow your knife around again. Come in there. The reason I bone turkeys, I find it a lot easier once they're cooked to carve them. That's faster. My wife loves them on the bone. I like them off the bone. So half the time. Anyway, go down there. And this is the hip bone. The thigh bone and the hip bone again. Just click it there. And it's out. Oh, there you go. Come down, come down. Remember, this is the around the breast meat part again. Any of those bone chips, just put in there. Follow always with the angle of your knife when you're running down the breasts, like that. Carry on going down, and then do the scoop again on the opposite side. Now, this is the part that you want to be a bit careful. So there you can see. And there's the big breastbone. You just want to slowly run your knife down there, as I am, so you keep it all intact and you're not going to puncture the meat at all. And then you take that out. Here's the shell of it, and if you have a look over here, my little friend is going to get that for dinner. So he's
No way. That's for gravy.
That's all for gravy. Okay. Now that's what it looks like with the center part cut out. Now what I do here is I'm going to take the drums off, and you'll find I hit straight through the joint there. I don't put the drums in is because there's really massive tendons when I bone out my turkeys. And then I'll show you how to find the joint again. If you look here, there's a little line. It changes colour. Can you see that? It changes colour, and that's where the joint is. Straight through. That is a good tip. A lot of people don't know that one. But when you've boned out as many of these as I have, you learn. So this is the thigh. So you just, again, take out the bones, and just with your under fingers, you're pushing the meat around with your fingers. But again, just be careful so you don't cut them. And you don't want to cut through the skin to make a pocket. And when you've taken out the thigh bone, over there, just have a clean out, make sure there's no bones or any foreign objects in there. And then again we'll do the opposite side. Again, and then with the here, cut at the thigh so that releases the tendons, and just see I'm rolling the bone out. Let the bone do all the work. You don't want to do any of the work. Okay, so that's the thigh meat. And again, check it, make sure there's no bones. So then we've got the breasts to the wings. We're going to leave the wings on how I do mine. Got the breasts and the thighs. So I've just got a bit of homemade stuffing that the lovely wife made. So you put that in there, as so. You can put more or less, or however much you want. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. So I just put it in the middle of the two breasts. Then I put over one thigh, put over the other thigh. And then what you do here is turn it over like that. So that's all in there. And we're going to get the wings. So it looks like a little vampire like that. I call it like a vampire pose. I put that back up there. Put the meat back in there. This is the most important part. Is just getting this all worked out here. Okay, go like that. Now we're going to put a bit of string around it. Put your string. Just leave it on the board as so. Go under the first one. And this is just to keep its shape. So again, on the right angles of the wings. Again, I've already done a lot of videos with string in it. If you want to follow them, there is one on how to tie. Don't do this one super tight, just to keep it together. Then we'll come down again, right down in the middle. See how it's starting to take shape? There we go, there's another one. And this is when you push that all back in, then we turn the board back around. And we're going to put one down the middle. Under the wings. So this, using the wings locks it in, and it's still, you can still use it and it's not going to be in the way. And this one. We're going to put one more here, and this is the one that gets a bit ugly. But it's bigger the turkey, easier this is, because it has a lot more skin. And then when you've got that, push it under there and tie the knot, as so. And again on this side, under there, done. And that, cut it, done. Put it around, and then there, all you do is put straight from that, pick it up, put it in your roast tray, plunk, put it in your oven, and it's all good to go. There you go, just like that. Put it in the oven. Go. And remember, Hope you really enjoyed this one. Send me some comments if you'd like me to do a turducken, which is a turkey, and then a duck, and then a chicken all stuffed in each other. We can do one of those videos, but let me know. And again, have a great Christmas, and remember to like and subscribe to the BBQ Butcher NZ site. Have a great Christmas. Thank you very much.